back to my channel. Today I'm quickly just going to cover off sponges. I've got 3 beauty blenders or sponges or foundation applicators, whatever you want to call them, and I'm just going to briefly touch on each one of these and what I like about them and what I don't like about them, and are they worth what you pay. So I'm going to start off with the beauty blender. This is the famous beauty blender that everyone's been talking about, and it's quite little. I expected it to be bigger, and even though when you wet it, it does get bigger, it's still very light, very soft. And at the moment, these are selling on Beauty Bay for 28 US dollars, which is equivalent to about 34 New Zealand dollars. So it's quite a lot for a sponge. Even though I'd spend that on a brush, I just believe that in my mind, I think a brush would last longer than a sponge. So this was my first one that I got, and I have used it, but I just found it was a little bit too flimsy for my liking. It's very soft, and I felt like to get impact on my face, you know, it's quite a bit of pressure. Anyway, that's my personal preference. For $34, I probably wouldn't repurchase, well, no, I wouldn't repurchase this. Second up, I've got the Beauty sponge, which came from Beauty Bay. It's their own sponge brand, and I just got this free in a package that I purchased over the Christmas period. Now this one looks the same shape as the Beauty Blender. It is slightly bigger, as you will see, and these are dry at the moment, and it's firmer. Like, there's a lot. This one can squish easy, and this one's a bit firmer. So I actually prefer the Beauty Bay one over the Beauty Blender. This is actually selling for $10 US at the moment on their website, and that's about $12 New Zealand. So that's about a third of the price. The quality to me just feels like it's going to last longer. I have also already got a little bit missing out of it. I've got 2 or 3 little chips out of the sponge. Like, it must have been from my nails or something, but that's like, it just feels like it will come away quite quick. This one, it's heavy duty, and it feels like my nails aren't going to cause any damage to this product. Third up, I've got the Real Techniques Miracle Complex Sponge. Now this is one that I talked about in my favourites, and I still really like this. This is selling at the moment for around $6 US on iherb.com. That's about $7.30 New Zealand. So this is still my favourite out of all of the 3. The texture of it is between the two, so it's not as firm as the Beauty Bay one, and it's not as soft as the Beauty Blender. The main thing that I love about this, and obviously I talked about this in my favourites, is the angle that they've sliced off. It's not the same shape as the other 2, as you can see, and it gives me a lot more pressure behind when I use this. I use this to actually apply my concealer, not foundation. I just prefer a brush, but there's just, it's not as, I wouldn't probably use this end. I just don't get much out of that. This here, all the way around, and it takes it, you know, right across that eye bone where you need to, well, where you apply concealer. So I really like this one, and it's the cheapest out of the lot. It feels like it's going to last longer than the Beauty Blender, and I get a lot more use out of this. So overall, the cheapest one for me is my favourite, which is actually quite surprising, but yeah. So that's just my opinion on the sponges at the moment that are out on the market. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Ciao. It's really worth people spending. Whoops. Run away.